Okay, so first you see me here sauteing my vegetables. I have every color of peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and I'm never afraid to put seasoning on stuff because it's all about flavor. So here I did the same thing with my kidney beans and black beans. I just went ahead and put a little black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, maybe a little taco seasoning or something just to give it that taco-ish flavor. So first you're gonna go ahead and lay your tortilla shell and then lay some cheese on top of it. I used two different types of cheeses because it was buy one get one free at Publix. And next you're gonna go ahead and layer those beans on top of that cheese and your mixed vegetables on top of that. So this is a very quick meal that doesn't take that long, and you see I have about 5 here. So go ahead and lay that inside cheese on top of those mixed vegetables and then tuck everything up and lay that cheese on top of the lip. I used the Mexican tasting cheese, and then I just rolled it on its side so it didn't unroll in the oven, so if you put it on top or bottom it might unfold, but if you use that cheese and then tuck it on its side, you're not gonna have a problem taking it out the oven, and everything's gonna stay together when you're scooping it out ready to serve. So go ahead again, lay that cheese on top of that tortilla shell. You can never have too much cheese. No, I'm just kidding. I love cheese, but I'm trying not to overdo it. So lay those beans on top of that cheese again, and then go ahead and sprinkle those mixed vegetables on top of the beans. And I just really like cooking at home. It doesn't take that long, and I always get full. So go ahead and roll it up and sprinkle the cheese in between the lid again and tuck it and just put it on in there. So I chose not to put the salsa on the bottom first hand just because it was less messy to roll everything up, and I didn't think they would I didn't want them to get too soggy, so I just rather had lifted everything and just put it in the creases and cracks and stuff where, because it's all gonna seep to the bottom anyway. But like I said, this way they don't get too soggy, and everything cooks right. But yeah, this meal, it didn't cost that much to make, or it didn't take that much time. That's what we're actually talking about right here, because it's like we was going to go out to the restaurant, and it's like we spent maybe $10 on this entire meal because the cheese was buy one get one free, and it didn't even take that long, and you might have spent $30 on two people at a restaurant, because you gotta tip the waiter. Do not go out if you can't tip the waiter. But I'm a homebody, so I like feeding my family. I like cooking. That's what I like to do. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to, cook and save money. Whether you're feeding two people or entire family. So go ahead and put some cheese on top, and then put the salsa on top of that. I was gonna use this green chili sauce that you see here, but it was nasty to me, so I just didn't. I just put that back. Then go ahead and sprinkle beans on top because you'll have a little bit left over. I didn't have that many, so I didn't want to put them on the side because that's like a little teaser. So I just put them on top because I'm gonna pair with rice later anyway. But yeah, you see, I didn't use any meat. That's another way to save, money if you're on a budget, is cutting down that extra cost. Because if y'all would have added that would have added another, $4 to your total. Or if you're using chicken, probably like 8, whatever. So go ahead and sprinkle that on top. Sprinkle that cheese on top to seal those beans together. And like I said, it's all about flavoring. So here I'm using my Mexican style cheese, just to give it that first off bat bite of Mexican-y Spanish flavor. That's what you want. You want it to taste like you went to the restaurant, but also that you prepared. Like that home cooked meal, but better than the restaurant. At least I think. Hey. So everything's about flavor, like I said. So go ahead and sprinkle some seasonings on top of your cheese, just to give it that extra first bite of warm goodness, of flavorings and just different. You can never have too much flavor. I don't care what anybody says. So I just used probably just black pepper, onion powder, and You can use probably like chili powder or Mexican powder. Sorry, taco seasoning. But just don't use too much. Don't overdo it. I'm gonna show you here. I just pretty much lightly sprinkled it. you know. So now you're getting ready to prepare it to go in the oven. Just sprinkle any cheese off the edges and just pop it in there. It don't even take that long because everything's already cooked. So you just need the cheese to melt. So about 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. And hey, look at that. Look just like El Restaurante. So see, tastes just as good. And like I said, we use Uncle Ben's. It feeds about 2, and those are about $1.50 a pack. We use the Spanish style. And you see, he's just as happy, he got just as full. And only for about $10. I'm gonna keep throwing you videos how to feed the family for around $20 or less.
That's fine.
Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining.